it into the open field. No one's going to touch him. Mark it up. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
40, the 30, and he is gone to the house. Touchdown, Tallahassee.
Tipped and picked off by Colin Douglas, who's going to take it back all the way.
A pass caught, first down. What a move! D.R. Sim, get out of here! The doctor is in for the touchdown!
And with that, the Simulation Football League welcomes you to Sioux Falls. The already postseason-bound Alaska Storm come in to Sioux Falls to take on a Sparrow team trying to play Western Conference spoiler. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Chris Curtis along with you for what promises to be an offensive show on the part of the Alaska Storm. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Sioux Falls, though, they have what it takes to really put a wrench in the Storm's plans for a home playoff appearance. Should be a good one all the way throughout. The league's third leading rusher, Ash Odom, on display entering week 11. He is going to be able to figure into a big part of this Alaska offense. On the other side, we take a look at Julian Tyree, who figures to possibly be a future piece of this Sparrow team for seasons to come. We are ready to go in Sioux Falls, coin toss and then football on this Monday night. Appreciate you spending a majority of your evening here with us at the SFL. Should be very, very fun as we get set and ready. Storm are going to kick the football to Sioux Falls. Oh, actually, I was wrong. They are going to receive the football, and we are underway just about here. Kick is happening, and we are a go. Monday Night Football on the SFL Network. And first return of the game going to get to the 26-yard line, and that is where Ron Cochran and company are going to set up shop for their first drive. Should be an absolute barn burner here. Expect to see Ash Odom be a key part of that offense. He is set up in the backfield. It is shotgun immediately for Cochran. Another good target out there for Cochran. Optimus Klein, 88, southpaw. Cochran throws short, and a miscommunication there on the route, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The Alaska 26 is where they are set up. As mentioned, the league's third leading rusher coming into today helps power this Alaska offense, and this Alaska team headed to the postseason. The only team in the Western Conference at this point to clinch because of head-to-head tiebreakers. Technically still ahead of them is Mexico City, who has not clinched a playoff spot just yet. In the backfield handoff, and that's going to be a good one. Getting to the outside, needs to break another. He cannot. Ash Odom with a good run, though, will move the chains down to the 39. Ready to go. New set of downs for Alaska. Take a look there at E.J. Levi. Playing in the secondary, hoping to make a play. It'll be a handoff again to Odom. He will get a few. Down to the 47, 8-yard rush for him, 2nd and 2. On the receiving end for Alaska, of course, the dynamic duo of Corey Carter and Robert Merrill. Merrill's been around a long time. He can definitely make a huge impact. Bunch receiver to the left for Cochran. Another handoff for Odom, and he gets stood up at the line. He might have gotten one, but a very, very good takeaway there from getting positive yardage by Alex Parker. Third and 1. Sioux Falls trying to make a stop here. If they can get the Storm off of the field. Handoff. Trying to get to the first down marker. He got there. Odom fights ahead. has the 49-yard line, and that is a 1st and 10 for the Storm. Good start for the Storm, moving the football, and it looks like Sioux Falls, they're going to challenge that spot. So first challenge of the game goes from the Sioux Falls sideline. We'll see where Odom is, where the knee hits. Oh, yeah, that's a first down. I don't think there's any doubt about that, at least from up here. And, oh, yeah, knee does not – the ball is well past the first down marker, first down line. Of course, the line is just an estimate.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The Sparrows will not be charged with a timeout.
So Sioux Falls not charged a timeout. Looks like they are going to change the spot, and that is going to favor the Sparrows. Interesting spot call, I suppose. That is a that's surprising, but it is 4th and a chest here at the 49-yard line. Look how close that is. That is not far at all, but they give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll see if they can make a change on 4th and inches. They are going to go for this. And at this point, if you are Alaska, why not? Are they going to actually call the play, though? They may just try to draw them off sides, and they will not call a play. They will call a timeout instead, and they will kick the football on 4th and inches. Interesting call there. Me, personally, I probably would have gone for that, but coaches want to be a little more conservative. I guess it is the first quarter. No reason to rush things just yet. And it's a 3 and out, what it turns out to be for the Storm. I for sure thought that was going to be a first down, but guess that's what I get for assuming. Punter on the field for the Storm. Get this ball away. Sparrows will get their first crack at the offense. Julian Tyree and company. And this will be a fair catch back at the 18-yard line. That is where Julian Tyree will start his first drive with the football. You expect to see a lot of Kevin Clancy, who has had some really, really good games. Had one game over 200 yards earlier this season. So expect him to be a focal point. See what Tyree has. And that, Ronald Cochran, that is fantastic news. Glad to see you back in the armchair for the quarterbacking skills. 2nd and 12, as that is going to be an immediate tackle as Clancy gets taken down. But very, very good news. Want to wish you the best, and everybody who's and everybody. Thank you for those all those positive wishes, the prayers, everything for Mr. Cochran. Very, very excited to have you back home. In the gun, though, on this play, 2nd and 12 is Tyree. The offensive line showing a 4-man front. 3-step drop, looking over the middle. It'll be a crossing route and a catch. Not going very far. It'll be Jalen Miller with his first grab. So 3rd and 6, they make it a little more manageable. Not quite in good feeling yet. The silver wide receiver, Jalen Miller, backed up he's up at the top of your screen. Offset I formation, Clancy the deep back, quick drop for Tyree. Thrown towards the left-hand side. That is a grab and a good one. And that is Michael Moore indeed, number 88. For the Sparrows, he has a first down for Sioux Falls. Michael Moore, another silver wideout. He's going to come to that is the bottom of your screen. I formation. Clancy is the deep back, 4-man front again from Alaska. Hand off to Clancy. He's going to try to get around the edge, and he will not do it. He is converged on by 3 Storm players, and that is a big one to get. 2nd and 13. Alex Dominguez getting up the defensive end to making the stop in the backfield, and look for him to be a big contributor on that defensive line.
2nd and 12. Ball at
Under center. 2 in the backfield, one of them being Clancy. 6 total in the box for Alaska. Thrown towards the sideline. That is a grab at the 43-yard line. Good one for Elijah McCoy. Third and another manageable conversion here, potentially. So take a look at DJ Drew. And in the gun is going to be Tyree, trying to avoid Drew. Low snap, still has it, throws towards the sideline. That's a good-looking grab. And a first down again as Elijah McCoy has his second reception and as many targets. It'll be a new set for Sioux Falls. They are on the Storm side of the field. Tyree off to a hot start. 5 on the line for Alaska. Everybody else playing in coverage. Looks like a zone. This will be a sack back at the 44-yard line, and that is a big one to get. And that is another one for Mr. Dominguez as he is going to get back and wreak havoc behind that line of scrimmage. 2nd and 19. Offset eye again. 4 on the line for Alaska. 2 wide receivers top of your screen. And through the middle is Clancy. He'll get a few back, get to midfield. It's 3rd and 13. .5:10 left in the first quarter of play. If you guys are just joining, you're a little late, but haven't missed much action just yet. Tyree over the middle, looking for a first down conversion, but it's not going to happen. A ball over the middle to, that is, again, Elijah McCoy. 3 catches on the drive, but it does stall out, and they'll have to kick it away. Punt formation out for Sioux Falls. Punter sitting back on the 43-yard line in his own territory. This kick is going off to the right. The left-footed punter will get a 4.2-second hang time, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Storm start at the 20-yard line. Ron Cochran and company going to get their second crack at it. First and 10 in the back, Ash Odom. He'll get the first handoff from scrimmage, and he breaks through 1 but not 2. And a quick tackle there. Alex Parker gets in and wreaks havoc. He'll take him down, and that is a 2nd and 8 coming in for Mr. Odom. He's had a couple of decent rushes so far on the first drive. And if Parker has anything to say about it, he's not going to let them get much more than that. I formation in for Alaska. Southpaw will back it up, throw towards the flat. As Odom, he's going to truck through 1 but not 2. He'll get a couple of yards. 3rd and 6 upcoming. And there's a chance for a 3 and out if the Sparrows can make a stop. Sioux Falls crowd getting loud here in their home stadium, trying to will their defense to a stop early in this game. Tyree will back up, steps up in the pocket, throws to the outside. That is a catch to the 33-yard line, and out of bounds goes his target. That is a good grab to make for the generic whiteout. Very, very good work. 1st and 10, as that is Ron Cochran not going to be discriminatory towards his targets. He's going to try to hit them as fast as possible to get everybody involved. In the gun, 3-step drop. Throws short. That little bit of a screen play right over the middle. It does not go for much. A 3-yard gain. And another one for that generic wide receiver. Three-yard gain on that little screen play. They're at the Alaska 36, trying to get something more manageable here. Sioux Falls looking like they're sending some extra help. That is Odom through the middle. He has a first down. As he gets closer and closer to midfield, he'll be stopped at the 46-yard line. Good work through the middle. Offensive line doing their job. You see a couple of Sparrows fall to the ground there, opening up that hole right through what looked like to be the C gap. Under center is Cochran. 3 bunch to the left for Alaska. Still have not seen any points in this game. This will be through the middle and an immediate stand-up. What a hit. And Odom gets taken down hard. Another one for Alex Parker as he makes his presence felt on the halfback for the Alaska Storm. In the gun by himself, 5 wide, 2nd and 10. Drop it back, quick drop, thrown over the middle. That is a catch and a first down. Good one over the center, and it'll get down to the Sioux Falls 44-yard line. This one for Mr. Optimus Klein, his first grab. Good start for him on the receiving end. He is going to be down at the bottom of your screen. Interesting place for the tight end to line up. You can see his big body down there. And that is a flag. Free play upcoming. Can wing it over the middle. He has a grab over that middle. 1:07 left in the first, and it will be well within Sioux Falls territory as they work to get set up.
Neutral zone infraction, number 96, defense, the penalty.
So the Storm will decline the penalty, obviously. Good grab for Hernandez either way. And a couple of Sparrows will converge on him either way. 1st and 10. They are within field goal range. Nash Odom 35 yards on 7 carries. He may be one to get the ball here. Hand off to him, going to the right. He's going to try to burn the edge. He has the edge. He's going to get a first down and a few more down to the 16-yard line as they are within the red zone for the first time this evening. Good run from Odom. And great blocking, able to seal that edge for him to get to the sideline. And you can see the end zone from here. Pater is within sight for Ron Cochran. 2 in the backfield. One of them is going to definitely be Odom. Hand off to him. And he'll get a couple through the middle. Make it 2nd and 7. Sioux Falls trying to make a stand here. Alex Parker has his 4th tackle. And they'll set up shop at the 13-yard line, but that is not going to see a play before the first quarter ends. The Storm and Sparrows are deadlocked at 0, but the Alaska Storm are knocking on the door as we start the second frame. See what Alaska has in the bank as far as play calling here. Right down the middle. Odom trying to find a hole. He's going to have a couple more. 3rd and 4. Sioux Falls not out of the woods yet, but they would definitely do well to force Alaska into a field goal opportunity if they can stop this offense. One play is all that's needed to get them to limit them to possible 3 points. Under center, Cochran. Quick drop, throwing to the outside, looking to turn the corner, trying to get to the end zone. He will not, but it is a first down, and a good one at that. The Alaska Storm and Optimus Klein going to set up shop at the 2-yard line. Big, big play to force the issue. This is going to be through the middle. No, off to the left anyway. Second and goal as it'll be Odom who cannot get the line. It'll be at the 3-yard line. Second and a couple. Trying to get the plane. Goal line defense here for the Sparrows. Handoff. Threw it. Got the plane. Touchdown, Alaska. It's Ash Odom. One of the league's premier running backs does it again as he finds a hole through a couple of different Sparrows tacklers, and that is points for the Storm. Good work for the Storm and their kicker coming in. It's Kodiak Denali trying to add the extra point. Left-footed kicker. A lot of left-handed and footed everything in this game. Cochran, left-handed quarterback. There is a extra point that is good from the left-footed kicker. Kodiak Denali, left-footed kicker, of course, that we just saw. The left-footed punter for the Sparrows. A lot of southpaws in this game. So a very, very productive drive from their own 20-yard line ends up in points. And it took the last part of the first quarter and a good chunk of this second quarter to finish. And this will be a run out of the end zone, trying to get to the 20 spin move, and he'll get down to the 25-yard line. Good return. A.J. Levi, the return man for the Sioux Falls Sparrows, got as far as he really needed to set them up in decent field position to start the drive. Under center. Julian Tyree. Kevin Clancy is the deep back. He'll get the handoff. He'll try to burn the edge. He will have the edge, get through one, and he's got some room to run out towards the sideline. He's at the 43, and he's already got 53 yards on the day, and a good long one to start the drive for Sioux Falls. Great blocking upfield and then making his man miss. Under center is Tyree. Offset eye. 4 on the line for Alaska. They are probably looking pass here. We'll see what they do. Handoff to Clancy. He's got some room. Through a block. And he may be able to break one here to the 30, to the 20-yard line. And he will get taken down at the 20. And they will enter the red zone for the first time this evening. 2 runs from Clancy. And they've moved 55 yards already. 55 yards rushing on just this drive in 2 plays from Kevin Clancy. Great, great work from the offensive line to spring that run again. As Alex Dominguez is going to try not to let that happen again. He was sealed off from that tackle. His defensive line will move left. In the gun is Tyree. Looking short, has a catch to the 13-yard line is where that will be caught. Good one for Michael Moore. Second and 3. Tyree has a chance to answer the touchdown with a touchdown of his own for his team. It's an offset eye. Hand off to Clancy. Tries to find some room through a hole. Going to try to find the 5 to the 3-yard line. He'll actually get marked at the 4. 6 carries for that man. 65 yards for Kevin Clancy. Have a day, young fella. First and goal inside the 5-yard line. Tyree has a chance to make something happen here. I formation. Stacking the line defensively is Alaska. Tyree, the right-hander, will throw to the outside, trying to find the edge, but he cannot get there. And a one-handed pass to the flat for Kevin Clancy does not end up in pay dirt just yet. He does gain a yard. Second and goal upcoming for the Sparrows. Under center is Tyree. Bunch left on the receivers. Play action. Looks to throw. Left side. Got him. Touchdown. Sioux Falls has points. Jalen Miller to the left corner of the end zone brings it in. Gives CPR to the football. And it is a tie game pending the extra point. Great drive to answer the touchdown by Alaska by Sioux Falls. They're going to tie up this football game. And great work from the offensive line to spring those 2 runs by Clancy. That extra point is up and through. So 7-all as we play with 7:15 left in the second quarter. Ball is on the tee. Kick is going to get away. Alaska will get the football back. Remember, Alaska did get the football to start this game. And the left-footed kicker going to send this one deep to the 11-yard line. Getting through a couple of juke moves and down to the 28-yard line. Robert Merrill on the return. 7:12 left in the second quarter of play. And back out on the field comes Ron Cochran. Cochran has Odom in the backfield. He will hand it off through the middle. Has a little bit of a hole to run through, and it will get to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 upcoming. Needs to get to the 38-yard line to get a first down. Under center. He's got Odom in the backfield. He's going to bark some signals at the line as well. Sioux Falls stacking that line. They count 6 in the box. Drop it back. 5-step drop thrown over the middle, but it will fly incomplete. Optimus Klein, the intended target, but it'll hit the turf harmlessly. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. As we get closer and closer to halftime. Still only 7-7. This game moving pretty quickly. In the gun. Cochran, 3-step drop. Throwing short. Miscommunication on the screen. And not going to happen. Looked like that was actually Corey Carter was his intended target, I do believe. Punt incoming. As Alaska, you're going to have to kick it away and give Sioux Falls back the football. Kick is a decent one. It'll get to about the 26-yard line. Breaking through a couple tackles is Levi, and he will get taken down finally. So Sioux Falls and Julian Tyree going to set up at the 34-yard line. Going to try to basically continue momentum from the drive they just had. Kevin Clancy ran hard downhill. Tyree ended up taking them down the rest of the field and getting them 6. Under center is Tyree. He's in the I formation. Hand off to Clancy. Going to try to find a hole. He's going to truck through one, but not three. And it'll be a 4-yard gain for the halfback. Under center. 5-step drop, throwing to the outside. Has some room to run. Clancy in the flat breaks for 2. Gonna truck another as he uses the stiff arm to get all the way down to the 47-yard line in Alaska territory. That is a man right there. Running downhill. And look at the moves he puts on here. 1, 2, and then, oh yeah, stiff arm. No problem as he gets taken outside. What a play from Kevin Clancy. That is a man on a mission right now. Sioux Falls misses the playoffs the first time in a couple of seasons. Alaska in for the second season in a row. At this point, Sioux Falls playing to spoil the possible home cooking efforts of Alaska. Hand off to Clancy. Going to get it to the outside again. He's going to be in front of 3 Storm players. He'll get taken down after a 1-yard gain. Sioux Falls in Alaska territory for the second time this evening. Tyree, 138 on the rating so far. 1 touchdown, 74 yards. That touchdown was a beautiful play-action pass inside the 5-yard line earlier. That'll be a handoff to Clancy. He's got a little bit of room and then gets lit up from coming across the field. And it's his 3rd and 4. He's been their workhorse in this game. Quick drop, throw to the flat. Clancy again. He's got the football, and he will force his way forward for a first down. Nice first down to get. We'll set up a new set, and this this Sioux Falls crowd definitely into it.
First and 10 from the Storm, 36-yard.
Ball at the 37. Under center is Tyree. In the gun is Tyree. 4 on the line, low snap. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get hit like a truck. But he will get the ball out. And guess who? It's Alex Dominguez coming in, laying the wood to the quarterback. He's been the disruptor so far.
Second and 10 from the Storm, 36-yard.
In the eye. Five-step drop, throw to the outside. Going to try to go around a block. He will. It's Clancy getting through another tackle. He'll get down to the 29. 3rd and 2 upcoming. And Sioux Falls with another productive drive as we get down to the last couple minutes of this first half. Possession time very much in their favor. To this point after their second long drive in a row. They're at the tail end of field goal range at the moment. Under center. Hand off to Clancy coming. Going to burn the edge to the outside. He will get the first down, but he is absolutely laid into on the hit to knock him to the floor. And that is a 1st and 10 again at the 25-yard line. Offset eye. 5 on the line. Another handoff to Clancy. Why not? If it's working, why not feed the beast? And that's actually the backup halfback coming in and taking a load off of Clancy's mind. 2nd and 6. Four on the line again for Alaska. There's a pitch. Has a little bit of room, but not much, and the backup halfback gets hit hard. 3rd and 5 incoming. Tyree looking to make something happen on 3rd and 5. Quick drop, thrown over the middle, looking for a first down, but that is going to be incomplete. Francis, as the generic, has come up and made some very, very good plays over the middle of the field. 4th and 5 incoming, and they'll be looking at what is going to be a 37-yard field goal if they do kick it. They are going to. Set up at the 20-yard line is where the ball's at. Trying to take the lead. Snap is good. Hold good. Kick is up. And it is through. So 10-7. Max Mulholt able to put his Sparrows up by 3. And they are taking it to the Storm offensively right now. Kick is on the way to give Alaska back the football. We are approaching the 2-minute warning. In Sioux Falls as they get down to the 29. And with 2:04 left, we have another Ron Cochran sighting. He'll be out on the field for his, I believe now, the 4th drive for the Storm. He'll be under center. He's got 4 wide. Quick drop. Southpaw wings it over the middle, and that is a tipped ball. 2-minute warning is upon us. It is 10-7. Sioux Falls still looking to play a decent amount of defense to get into the locker room with that 3-point lead. Under center is Cochran. 7-step drop. He's going to throw it deep over the left side, and that is tipped and nearly intercepted. Optimus Klein, the intended receiver, but could not bring it down. 3rd and 10 upcoming, and if there's one thing you do not want, it is absolutely to not get 3 and outed by the Sioux Falls defense after giving up points on 2 straight drives. In the gun is Cochran. Needs to find a play in his arsenal to get them past the sticks. Throwing deep over the middle and another tip ball, and incomplete it goes. Christopher Dodd jumped in front of that ball to knock it to the turf. It'll be 4th and 10 and another 3 and out for the Alaska offense. Haven't seen as much as some would say we should from Ash Odom to this point. And possible blocked punt, but they do get it off. And that is going to get all the way down to the 29. Levi going to push ahead, get to the 36. So a 7-yard return. Minute 44 left in this second quarter. Storm trying to get to 8-3 in this Western Conference. Dropping it back, throws over the middle. That is intercepted. That's a big one for Alaska to turn over. With a minute and a half left in the first half. What good work by Tony Willis. Able to get in front of it, playing the safety position, reads the route perfectly, and stays where he should be. About as easy an interception as you can have from Julian Tyree. His first pick of this game. It's 1st and 10. Under center, Ron Cochran is back out on the field. 3-step, throwing to the right. Spin move! That is Robert Merrill! He's going to get down to the 18-yard line. My mistake. That's Corey Carter with the savage little spin move. But they are in the Sioux Falls red zone with a really good completion to the outside.
First and 10. From Will Sparrow, 18-yard.
Handoff. Ash Odom through the middle. Goal line. Touchdown, Alaska. And the Storm, with a 2-play drive, get a quick strike before the half. Perfect blocking ahead of them, and nothing that the Sioux Falls secondary can do on the second layer to get to him. What a run by Ash Odom.
Number 6 is back to
Kodiak Denali going to come in and try to add the extra point. And it should be a 4-point lead when all is said and done. Snap is good, hold, and kick are good. So 14-10, the Storm get a quick drive off before the first half horn. Minute 4 left. This half is not over yet. Sioux Falls going to get the football. It remains to be seen if they plan on just wiping out the rest of the game clock, just getting into the locker room and taking a break. But tell you what, talk about a backbreaker before the end of the half. Alaska gave us that. This will go all the way down to Levy at the goal line. They'll take it out, get to the 15, now the 20. He'll get tackled at the 23-yard line. And Julian Tyree will try some redemption on for size. Tyree under center. Kevin Clancy is the deep back. Defensive line for Alaska moving to the right. Throw to the outside. Clancy is going to get through one, but then get actually skipped out of bounds. Tyree, touchdown and interception. Ron Cochran has yet to see the end zone, but his running backs have. His running back has, I should say. Ash Odom getting in twice.
Let's go. Second and 6 from Will Sparrow.
2 timeouts, actually 3 timeouts for Sioux Falls. Offset I formation, 4 on the line for Alaska. Handoff through the middle. Got a first down and a few more, and Clancy's going to fight his way forward to the 36-yard line. No huddle offense. Tyree under center has the football. Another handoff. He's got some blocking. Clancy's can break one here. He's gone. No, he'll get all the way down to the 49, and Sioux Falls going to take a timeout. Kevin Clancy's been doing work in this first half. .38 seconds left in the second quarter. Tyree, quick drop, pump fake, throw to the outside. Going to try to get through one. It will not work. No huddle again coming. 30 seconds left. No time for a time, or plenty of time to not take a timeout. Under center, looks to throw, gets it to the outside towards the sideline. He'll actually cut back in. That does not stop the clock. Clock is still running. It's 15 seconds left. They're still running no huddle. He has the football. Throw again to the outside. This is a grab, but he will get out of bounds at with the 10 seconds mark left in the first half. Jalen Miller has a grab, 4th and 1. Be interesting to see if they decide to go for it here. I probably would, all told, but it looks like Jalen Miller and that offense going to stay on the sideline. No, they are gonna possibly try to run this play anyway. Unless they're trying to get him offside, they will run it. Hand off to Clancy. He's going to go nowhere. What a tackle coming in. And that will turn possession over with 8 seconds on the clock. It'll be time for a heave and hope from Ron Cochran. First and 10 at the 44-yard line of Alaska. Cochran's in the gun. They do have 2 timeouts. He'll back it up, look and send it long over the middle, and that is a catch and a timeout taken. 3 seconds on the clock, but this is not done yet. Still 3 seconds on the clock. They're at the Sioux Falls 33. They will line up for a long field goal. If they hit it, it'll be a 50-yarder. Kodiak Denali lines it up. This kick is on the way, and it is good. The 50-yarder goes straight through for Kodiak Denali, and he puts his Storm up 7 points. Good way to end the first half. And that will be the end of the first half. We are not done with football yet. The Alaska Storm come into Sioux Falls and play a heck of a first half. They take a 7-point lead into the locker room, and Sioux Falls will get the football back when we come back here on the SFL Network on YouTube. Let's send it to our SFL studios for a halftime break. We are getting set and ready for the second half of football here in Sioux Falls as the Sioux Falls Sparrows are going to get it to start this third quarter of play. Welcome back in, everybody. If you guys are just joining us, missed a pretty good game so far as the Alaska Storm trying to cinch a home playoff game. They currently sit as the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. They've been put to task a little bit by this Sioux Falls offense. Sioux Falls played a really good first half on offense, and now they will get the football to start and maybe can tie up this football game. Sioux Falls out of the playoff picture. At the moment, at least. First time in a couple seasons that has happened, but at the same point, They are definitely a more than capable spoiler. One of the big havoc wreakers in that first half, Alex Dominguez. He had a sack of Julian Tyree as well as a couple tackles for loss. Tyree under center here will pitch it to Clancy. Clancy's going to try to get around the hole. It will not work. And he had a good go of it in the first half. 103 yards, including that rush there. 6.4 average per carry. And Tyree going to get set up again on 2nd and 11. Under center, 5-step. That one goes over the middle. That is caught at the Sioux Falls 40-yard line. Good grab over that middle. And it's Jalen Miller. He has a few good catches this evening, including a touchdown catch from earlier. First and 10. Miller lines up in the slot again. It's actually going to be bunch at the top of your screen. 4 on the defensive line for Alaska. Looking to throw, has tons of time. Tipped and nearly intercepted. Alaska nearly forced an error there. Would have been a clutch one to have for Andrew Francis. Goes to 2nd and 10. Sioux Falls would love to tie this football game up. No doubt about that. Alaska stacking the line defensively. Really, as is Sioux Falls. 5-step drop, throw to the outside for Clancy. He's got some room to run. Burns the edge of the outside, and he will get to 3rd and 1. 9-yard catch and run for him. And he will be very close to a first down. Got to get to the 48 for that. They are in Sioux Falls territory. Just take a look. You can see their breaths. You know how it's cold out there. It's just a wee bit chilly in South Dakota. That's a pitch. He's got some room to the 35 and the 32-yard line. That is where Clancy is taken down. Another run play works. He's got 120 for the game, and Clancy off to a really, really hot start in Week 11. Tyree going to get under center. Offset eye. Everyone's stacking the line. Still a couple of yards out of that red zone. Handoff to Clancy. He's got tons of room through the middle, and you'll get 4. Averaging 7 yards per, and he's got 126 on the night. If Alaska can minimize the damage here in the second down, they might be able to get off the field with a possible field goal attempt. Drop back, throw to the outside for Clancy. Going to try to find the first down marker, but he'll get taken down after a 3-yard gain. And Alaska is in a good spot to try to end this drive. 3rd and 3. Not a guarantee at all for Sioux Falls. I formation. 4 on the line. I think Alaska's playing pass here. That may be a dangerous thing to play with Kevin Clancy in the backfield. We'll see how they do it. It is going to be a pass. Over the middle. Tipped and nearly picked off. Elijah McCoy, the intended receiver. 4th and 3. And decision time here for Alaska, or for Sioux Falls, as they may opt to kick a field goal. If they do decide to, it'll be a 42-yarder. And they do bring him into the game. So they'll try to shrink the deficit here. 7:47 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. And try to get 3 points on it. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it is no good. Wide right. And that is a big, big miss from Moholt. It actually hit the upright and bounced away. So Sioux Falls faithful not liking that result. And back onto the field comes Ash Odom, Ron Cochran in the Alaska offense. Odom has not hit the century mark in yards just yet. May do that on this drive if they feed him. Quick drop, throw to the outside. That is a grab. Not for much. It'll be a 4-yard gain as Optimus Klein will bring it in. His 4th catch. Under center, split back formation for Cochran. Hand off to Odom. He's going to get taken down behind the line. Make it 3rd and a nickel at the Alaska 36-yard line, and that is a big, big tackle to get. Generic lineman Summers able to get in and take care of that. Offset eye. Trying to convert on 3rd down. Southpaw throws over the middle. That is a grab. It'll be a new set down to the 47-yard line. That's a great grab for Robert Merrill. His first catch in quite a while, but it's a good one to move the chains. Alaska with a chance to go up 2 scores. Thrown toward the left side, and a diving receiver in the form of Optimus Klein nearly flew at that one, but it goes over his head, 2nd and 10. Dangerous overthrow there. Luckily, no one playing that far back for Sioux Falls. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Cochran is in the gun. Has some help with him in the backfield. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, throws left, and that is picked off, and he's got some room to run the other way. That is a great grab, a jumping, leaping interception, and that is Adam Okaye. With his first pick of the game, Cochran turns the ball over. First and 10 for Sioux Falls at the 43-yard line. And they are in Alaska territory already. Good interception return as well. Here comes Julian Tyree. Over the middle. That's a catch and a 1st down. Found some help over the middle. And they're at the Alaska 31. At the very least, at the tail end of field goal range. Might give their kicker, Moholt, another try here. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter of play. Tyree will back it up. Has the football. Throw to the outside. Has Clancy. He's going to try to work his way inside, then back out. And he'll get down to the 24. It'll be a manageable 2nd down as they try to keep the chains moving. Over the right side. That is a grab for Clancy towards the flat. He's going to fight his way forward down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Francis comes up, makes a nice hit to prevent him from getting to the end zone. Clancy's been a workhorse in this game. Got about 160 in all-purpose yards this evening. And he's got his guys in the red zone. Tyree can see Pater. Under center. Long drop thrown short over the middle. Not much on the gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Short gain for Michael Moore as he gets another tick on the stat sheet, his 2nd reception. They get that down to the 12. 4:47 left here in the 3rd quarter of play here in South Dakota. Sioux Falls trying to play spoiler, doing what they can to prevent an Alaska home playoff game, and this will be Clancy trying to fight his way through 2 Storm players, and he is not going to get very far. 128 on the ground now as Tony Willis comes in and gets him some. In the gun, Tyree, 5 on the line for the Alaska Storm. Quick drop. Looks, goes towards the left. He's got a 1st down, touchdown. And Sioux Falls strikes. And that is Michael Moore, his 1st touchdown reception of this game. And they have tied the game up pending the extra point. Good one to get. Mulholt will be on for the extra point. And this is up and through. So Sioux Falls has themselves a touchdown. They tie up the game at 17. They are putting up a fight against this 2nd-seeded Alaska Storm roster. Western Conference is a little bit of a cluster in the middle. Only a few certainties for the playoff picture, even in Week 11. Alaska going to get the football back. We'll see if Ron Cochran can redeem himself after the interception. He'll be grabbed at the 7. Merrill going to break through 1. Has a little bit of room to get down to the 28. And that is where he will work to set up shop. Taking a look there at Ash Odom. He is in the backfield for Ron Cochran. Five-step drop, looking short. Has a catch over the middle, and he is lit up. 2nd and 4, and that is Robert Merrill with a catch, and he hits the turf at an alarming rate. It is a 2nd and 4 situation at the 34-yard line. Handoff. Ash Odom breaks through 1, has some room, gets to the outside, and he gets all the way down to the 49-yard line in Sioux Falls territory, and that is going to get him closer to the century mark, if not put him over. Both running backs working the outside very, very well in this game, utilizing their blocks. Gets converged on by multiple Sparrows there. Here comes Ron Cochran. Under center in the I formation. Drop back handoff to Odom. He will go absolutely nowhere. Good tackle by Braden Smith. Under center. Looking to throw over the middle. That's a grab and a great one at the 23-yard line. What a catch by Corey Carter as he was looking to get lit up over the middle on the post route. Does not matter. He will take it. Good job holding on to the football, and the Storm are moving well into the offensive end. Take a look at A.J. Levi. In that safety position, trying to keep the over the middle clear. Unable to do so on that play. Play action. Over to the left side, towards the sideline. It's a grab for Robert Merrill. Down to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal for the Storm. Down to 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Been a good game to this point. A couple of good games in the SFL. This one's 17 all. And Tallahassee and St. Louis tied up at 10 apiece. That game is in the third quarter. Under center. Play action. Looking to throw. Has a target. That is an Alaska touchdown. Optimus Klein has a score. It'll be a 24-17 lead after the extra point. So the Storm putting up points to answer the touchdown by Sioux Falls. Turning into a game of whatever you can do, I can do adequately. Kick is on the way on the extra point, and it is through. So Kodiak Denali is true on that, and he will get ready to kick it off to the Sioux Falls special teams unit again. Alaska playing very good football at the moment. They really need to shore up the defense. Sioux Falls definitely a potential spoiler candidate. Kick is on the way. It'll get all the way down to the 3-yard line. Returned there. Tries to get through one. He will break a tackle, Will Levi. Get it down to the 23. So 1st and 10 for Julian Tyree as he tries to answer a touchdown by Alaska. And 3 actual good games going on right now. The Wildcats up on the Corsairs, 28-23. That'll be a handoff. Clancy, and that is a run for nothing. 2nd and 11. Dominguez has 4 tackles. So every single game in the SFL happening right now is less than a touchdown away from each other. 2nd and 11. Long drop back, thrown over the middle, has a grab at the midfield stripe. What a grab it was. Jalen Miller with a great play over the middle. It'll be 1st and 10. An absolute missile from Julian Tyree's right arm. And they are in Alaska territory again. Sioux Falls trying to have that quick strike mentality as we get to the tail end of the third quarter. Offset eye. 5 on the line for Alaska as 1 moves up. They'll send a little extra pressure. Clancy is going to fumble the football. And it's the Alaska Storm, I believe, who got their hands on it. And it will be a change of possession. Huge mistake, and guess who? Alex Dominguez is the one who made the initial hit to get the football out. What a play defensively to have an eye on the football. Melvin Kalu is the one who recovered it for Alaska, and it is a change in possession. 27 seconds left in the third quarter, and that's a big one to get. Bring out Ron Cochran. Really good field position to try to put points on the board. He'll hand off to Odom. Odom does his thing, gets a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. (24-17). Alaska has a chance to go up 2 scores. They're right near the border of what could be field goal range for their kicker, Kodiak Denali. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We aren't done yet. We've got more football for you. Storm up 24-17, but they are in Sioux Falls territory as we start the 4th. Welcome back into Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Chris Curtis with you on the SFL Network on YouTube. Alaska trying to put points on the board. It'll be a run through the middle from Odom, get to the 42. And it is 3rd and 4. Could be a time for Sioux Falls to stand up after the quarter break. Under center. Cochran, long one. Right side, tipped and nearly intercepted. Nick Pop had 2 hands on the football, could not bring it down, and it will be 4th and 4. So Sioux Falls is going to survive that particular effort. The fumble does not come back to hurt them totally just yet. Alaska going to try to pin down the Sparrows into their own red zone. Punt upcoming, nearly blocked. And it'll drop near the 6-yard line, down to the 1, and into the end zone. Sioux Falls going to start at the 20. Julian Tyree back out on the field, as is Kevin Clancy, and he's going to have a redemption job to do. Under center. I formation. For Tyree. 4 on the line for Alaska. Hand off to Clancy. Going to give him back the football right away. He's got some block, and he's got some room. He's going to try to get through another. He's going to try to get away from his last defender, but he will get into the midfield area. Great run to the sideline for Kevin Clancy, and good job of him holding on to the football. As he's closing in on what could be 200 all-purpose yards for him. 1st and 10 incoming for the Sparrows. I formation. Pitch. Clancy cannot break him. And the 4 Storm players will converge. It'll be 2nd and 14, 4-yard loss for the Sioux Falls halfback. DJ Drew, the catalyst to that tackle. Under center. That is a free play. Tyree going to try and take advantage. Short throw over the middle, but it will be an encroachment penalty on Alaska. As I believe it was Alex Dominguez who's the one who is guilty of that.
Neutral zone infraction, number 69.
Yep.
Defend.
So the ball is going to be placed at the Sioux Falls 46. Dominguez, the guilty party on the neutral zone infraction. And Sioux Falls will have a little bit more breathing room. Only 190 through the air for Tyree. 9 and 17 left in the 4th. Hand off to Clancy. Going to try to find a hole. He'll get down to midfield. 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Let's go. 3rd and 5 from your Sparrow, 50-yard.
Under center, Tyree. Quick drop, thrown over the middle, and a good-looking grab. Down to the 29-yard line. First down for Sioux Falls as they get ever closer. Michael Moore comes up and makes a catch. He's got a touchdown grab in this game as well. And he makes a big grab here on third down. 1st and 10 incoming for Sioux Falls. They are well within striking distance. Tyree looks to throw. Throws to the outside. Has a first down again. Elijah McCoy is the target. 1st and 10 down to the 18-yard line. And actually, it's going to be a challenge coming in. Alaska does not agree with the call that the ball was caught in bounds. We'll see what Stripes has to say. All he needs is 1 foot. We'll see if he got that. Tyree looks. He throws the outside. Yep, that's definitely a catch. No doubt about that. And so a challenge misused, or so the assumption is made.
The pass has been ruled incomplete. The catch was made out of bounds. The Storm will not be charged.
Oh, so they did overturn it. Interesting call from Stripes. If that is right, Sioux Falls is going to be left with a 2nd and 10. Looked like he got a foot in bounds. Interesting call. The challenge is a good one from the Alaska sideline, but probably shouldn't have been. Under center is Tyree. He's going to have some work to do as Clancy's going to break through 1, make it a manageable 3rd down at 3rd and 6. .7:45 left. Tyree under center, and he's going to get. He's going to evade a sack, throw to the outside. Has Clancy out there. Clancy is going to try to get to the first down marker, but will fail to do so. And it is 4th and 2. 7:38 left, and Sioux Falls is in a rough spot. I mean, at this point, I don't see a situation where you don't. Well, you're probably going to try to kick a field goal here, but there could have been an argument there that they try to go for it. Granted, not a lot of time left in this game, but you're only 2 yards away. You're not making the playoffs. You're trying to play spoiler, and you can really stress out the Alaska defense if you try that play, but they will attempt a kick instead. It is up, and it is no good. 2 missed field goals from Mahol. Not a good sequence of events for the Sioux Falls kicker. It was only a 44-yard field goal, but it does not matter at this point. It is Alaska football. And they can cut down a lot of time off of that clock. Handoff to Odom. Odom trying to break through 1, has some room to run. He'll get down to the 34. 2nd and 3 upcoming. 108 on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns for the league's third leading rusher. Offset I formation. Handoff. Odom to the outside. Has a first down. It will get to the 38. And he moves the chains again. Make it 111 on the ground for that man.
First and 10 from the Storm, 38 yards.
Under center. Cochran backs it up. Looks to throw. Trying to get the first down immediately. 2nd and 5, though. That ball is caught. Generic wideout again has another grab. He had a couple of nice grabs earlier in this game as well, down to the Alaska 43. 168 through the air, does have an interception to his detriment. But he's made the plays when they mattered most. He has a touchdown to Optimus Klein earlier. That's a handoff to Odom, and he's lit up at the line of scrimmage. What a hit from Alex Parker, who has had his number on a couple of different occasions this evening. And he will get lined up again. The linebacking crew really can lay wood on this Sioux Falls roster. Play action. Throw to the left. That is a catch. First down to the 49-yard line. And another new set. Optimus Klein, speaking of, he has another completion. Another reception, I should say. Bunch formation, bottom of your screen. Thrown short. That is another big hit, but it is a good completion. 2nd and 3 incoming. Down to the Sioux Falls 44. Under center is Cochran. Handoff to Odom. Has some room to run on the left. He's going to get through one, but he will get taken down from behind. And a good tackle. Odom has had a very, very good day, consistent day on the ground. Nothing extravagant per se, but very, very steady downhill runner. Able to get where he needs to go. It'll be 1st and 10. They're in Sioux Falls territory, and a score here may actually put the game away the way this drive is going. 3:57 left in the 4th quarter. Bunch 3 at the top of your screen. Handoff through the middle. Not much happening there for Odom, who had taken down at the 36. Ajamu Afalabi able to get the tackles. His first time we've called his name tonight. Take a look at A.J. Levi. He's in the back. Watching Cochran. Watching his every move to see if he can make a play to get his team back in it. Handoff to Odom. He's going to have to try to put it to the outside, but a ton of Sparrows converge on him. And that is a big, big tackle for loss. 3rd and 13 upcoming as Nick Pop comes in and lays the wood. Sioux Falls has a chance to make a statement here. They're very close to putting Alaska out of field goal range if they haven't already. Cochran's going to try for a 3rd and 13 completion. We're closing in on the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. Odom is the deep back. Handoff to him. He's going to have a block in front of him, but he can't get through the open field tackle. Great job stepping up by A.J. Levi from the safety position. Takes him down 4th and 11, and I dare say we may see a punt. Two-minute warning is indeed here, so we'll see the punt after the break is the idea. So we are down to the last part of this 4th quarter on the SFL Network, 24-17 Alaska, as Sioux Falls tries to make the comeback. Punt is on the way. It's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line. Bounce out of bounds actually at the 6. And Sioux Falls going to have to start their comeback attempt from there. Good punt. And then we'll see what kind of mettle this Sioux Falls offense has. They're down a touchdown inside of 2 minutes left. Alaska trying to take care of business. Get to 8-3. Under center. Actually, I formation for Tyree. Throws over the middle. That's a grab. He's got some room in front of him. Down to the 40-yard line. And that's a great grab to have. Sioux Falls calls a timeout. And it is a new set of downs and a new shift in mentality for the Sioux Falls Sparrows as Elijah McCoy burns him deep. What a catch and run. The yards after catch crucial there for McCoy. Gets him down deep into Sioux Falls, or actually, well, closer to midfield anyway, as they hit the 39. Heck of a way to start from your own 6. And there is McCoy, top of your screen. Jalen Miller, bottom of your screen. Looks to throw, has Clancy in the outside. He's got 1 fumble tonight, and he will get not very far. 2nd and 8. Minute 35 to go. Under center to the outside again is Clancy. He's going to get taken down to the sideline. Clock will stop. Tyree, 247 through the air. Each quarterback has an interception in this game. Tyree with 2 passing touchdowns. Cochran only has 1, but he's also got Odom who has 2 on the ground.
3rd and 6. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Down to 88 seconds left in this game. Out to the outside for Clancy. Going to try to find a first down. He's not going to get there. 4th and 2. And at this point, they got to go for it. They're near midfield. Timeout is called. You can plainly see it's time to go for it and test your mettle against this defense. And that's what we will see. The game right here. If Sioux Falls fails to get this, it's likely game over. Offset I formation for Julian Tyree. Tyree back to throw. Throws towards the sideline. That's a catch. And he has him towards the outside. That is a first down for Sioux Falls. Good grab there for Elijah McCoy. And they have life yet. 1st and 10. I formation for Tyree. 5 on the line for the Storm. Drop it back. Throws short. That is a catch. No huddle happening. It'll be a 9-yard gain. And this is where they get set up again. Drop it back. Danger. Caught. Over the middle. It is Jalen Miller. 1st and 10. Alaska, they're at the Alaska 22. 50 seconds on the clock. They are closing in on the red zone. In the I formation is Tyree. He's got Clancy as the deep back. 4 on the line that are playing the pass. No extra pressure. Tyree over the middle. Sliding grab for Miller. 1st and goal. At the 10, still going no huddle. Sioux Falls only has 1 timeout left. They're trying to save it. He's going to throw. End zone. Touchdown. Sioux Falls. It's Elijah McCoy. Last second heroics for the Sioux Falls Sparrows, and they have tied the game pending the extra point. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now this is no gimme. He's already missed 2 field goals tonight, has Maholt. Has an extra point in front of him here that could tie the game. Kick is on the way, and it is good. And Sioux Falls collects their breath. We are tied up. Wow. Very well could be looking at overtime here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That is going to be a return that does not go very far for Robert Merrill.
First and 10 from the Storm, 28 yards.
Under center. Backing up Cochran, throwing it off to the left. That is tipped and nearly intercepted. That would have been a pick six back the other way. Optimus Klein is the intended receiver, but that was nearly very dangerous as Okoye nearly won the game for the Sparrows. 16 on the clock. Should not be looking for much more than to kill it to get to OT. Play action. Looking to throw. Tipped and nearly intercepted again. 11 seconds left. Sioux Falls crowd getting loud, trying to will their team into OT. Backing up, Cochran puts one short and settles for a small completion. 4th and 5, still 7 seconds on the clock. Sioux Falls calls their last timeout. Should get a new supply of them come OT. So at this point, Sioux Falls is going to make Alaska punt with that timeout called. Kick is up and on the way. It'll be caught. Chance for Levy to do some damage, but he gets converged on fairly easily, and that is going to end things in the 4th quarter. Guess what? We've got more football for you. OT on the way. Sioux Falls comes back with a last-second touchdown, and we are tied at 24.
The Storm will make the selection. What is the call?
We want tails.
Coin toss decision in OT crucial. Sparrows are going to get the football. Sparrows have a chance to win the game on the first drive, potentially. They'll get first crack at it in OT. They're trying to play spoiler. They're out of it. They are not playing like it, though. Very, very good effort from this Sioux Falls roster. That'll be a Levy broken tackle. He's got some room to run at midfield. He's got one to beat, and he's going to take it to the house. Sioux Falls is going to win the game on a kickoff return from A.J. Levy. Oh my! If you got up to get a drink at the break, shame on you. Levy would not be denied, and this game is over. Unreal. What a way to end the football game on the kickoff in OT. And the Sparrows are going to play spoiler to the Storm. The Storm are going to go down to 7-4. and that'll shake things up at that second seed in the Western Conference. Wow. Crazy amount of effort from this Sioux Falls roster. They are out of the playoffs, but again, they did not play like it. And that is a win for the Sioux Falls Sparrows. They're going to get to 5-6 on the season. Week 11 action not over yet. There's games happening right now on the other parts of the YouTube channel, as well as game tomorrow night. It's a Tuesday night effort. But either way, we are done from South Dakota. Sioux Falls Sparrows 30, the Alaska Storm 24. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League. For more information, head over to simulationfl.net. Chris Curtis signing off from Sioux Falls. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for more on the SFL Network.